I keep flowers in this house. Someone told me that they keep the demons out. But lately I've been feeling down. Ever since you left town. And I keep a sunrise in my heart, a mental picture to give the day a good start. But lately this heart has been scarred. Another world falls apart. And it's a coincidence since times have changed. Our hearts moved in their different ways. My head is like a moving maze. Is it any coincidence that my world falls into anarchy? My soul is like it's lost at sea when loneliness is company. Is it any coincidence? Ooh, this is a falling star. Welcome to Nebraska. This is a falling star, yeah, yeah. This is a falling star when your heart has to roll. 'Cause you're in Nebraska till someone brings you home. And I still keep your photograph, a stolen moment to remind me of the past. But now the color has all changed, and still the emptiness remains. It's a coincidence since times have changed. Our hearts moved in their different ways. My head is like a moving maze. Is it any coincidence that my world falls into anarchy? My soul feels like it's lost at sea when loneliness is company. Is it any coincidence? Ooh, this is a falling star. Welcome to Nebraska. This is a falling star, yeah, yeah. This is a falling star when your heart has to roll. 'Cause you're in Nebraska till someone brings you home. Yes, I know that it's all a waste of time, but my heart's beating now 'cause it's love on the other side. Just can't let it go, it's a dream. There's nothing to lose if everything's lost. It's you I'm thinking of. This is a falling star. Welcome to Nebraska. This is a falling star, yeah, yeah. This is a falling star where your heart has to roll. 'Cause you're in Nebraska till someone brings you miles away from anywhere. Nebraska till someone saves you from a state of despair. Nebraska till someone lets you know that you're in Nebraska till someone brings you home. Ba-bum-bum.
hey, hey, hey.
San Jose was lost at sea, along with a Spanish company. Their powder caught under fierce attack. The king never got his emeralds back. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found.
The Royal Charter in Dulles Bay, one of 200 lost that day. Miners' pockets filled with gold drag them down to the ocean cold. They're
Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow. When the timbers crack and the mainstay fails, we'll all find peace wrapped within our sails.
Mary Celeste was found alone. The fate of her crew is still unknown. Murder, fraud, or acts bizarre, no one can say, but chances are they're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found.
Hail the Revenge for their bravery, tried to escape fighting 53. The surrender of her last 16 crew couldn't save her ports from the briny blue. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow. When the timbers crack and the mainstay fails, we'll all find peace wrapped within our sails.
Pity the crew of Hermione, suffered a cursed mutiny. The vicious captain caused the brawl, mutineers and victims all. They're down,
Downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found.
General Slocum's wheels of wood caught ablaze like they never should. Floats of cork filled with weights instead sent families off to the riverbed. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow. When the timbers crack and the mainstay fails, we'll all find peace wrapped within our sails. All my friends are dead and gone, I'll join them soon, it won't be long. Whether lost at sea or far ashore, to the ocean return forevermore. We're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Down, downed and drowned, down and drowned and never found. 2, 3, come from an island, and islanders' ways, breakers and quakers and few of us stray, hunting the oceans with men that won't tire, Nantucket sleigh rides and chimneys of fire. Some may be wary and won't understand, trading a spear for a flag in the hand. But some chipping out east, off to go hunting a different beast. Fireflies from the long nights, short handlers run about. The captain says we'll holler, as though there was some doubt. And as we blow on the matches and brace to take the shot, my mind is in Nantucket, holding whale meat into dawn. I'm not used to bracing in weather so calm, still making cheer when I hear the alarm. As iron and fire knock nails from the stern, the shoals are no longer my biggest concern. My skipper is canny, a droll kind of soul. He'd have assault and he's still cracking jokes. Ah, Mr. Starbuck, your aim is quite rare. Well, I aim to sink her beyond disrepair. Fireflies on the long nights, short handlers run about. The captain says we'll holler, as though there was some doubt. And as we blow on the matches and brace to take the shot, my mind is in Nantucket, all in whale meet into dock. History famous, the bold and the brave conquer the mountains and weather the waves. Now I'm away with all liberty's sons, off down the channel to stand by the guns. And fireflies from the long nights, short handless run about. The captain says we'll holler, as though there was some doubt. And as we blow on the matches and brace to take the shock, my mind is in Nantucket, all in whale meet into dark. Fireflies from the long nights, short handlers run about. The captain says we'll holler, as though there was some doubt. And as we blow on the matches and race to take the shock, my mind is in Nantucket, all in whale meet into dock. A recruiting sergeant came our way from the inn near town at the close of day. He said, "My Johnny, you're a fine young man. Would you like to march along behind a military band with a scarlet coat and a fine cocked hat and a musket at your shoulder?" The shilling he took and he kissed the book. "Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya?"
That's the one.
Well, the recruiting sergeant marched away from the inn near town at the break of day. Johnny came to with half a ring. He was off to be a soldier to go fighting for the king in a far-off war in a far-off land to face the foreign soldier. But how will you fare when there's lead in the air? Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? Well, the sun rose high on a barren land where the thin red line made a military stand. There was slingshot, chain shot, grape shot too, swords and bayonets thrusting through. Poor Johnny fell, but the day was won, and the king is grateful to ya. But your soldiering's done and they're sending you home. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? Well, they said he was a hero and not to grieve for the two ruined legs and the empty sleeves. They took him home and they set him down with a military pension and a medal from the crown. But you haven't an arm, you haven't a leg, the enemy nearly slew ya. You'll have to go out on the streets and beg. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? Well, a recruiting sergeant came our way from the inn near town at the close of day. He said, "My Johnny, you're a fine young man. Would you like to march along behind a military band with a scarlet coat and a fine cocked hat and a musket at your shoulder?" The shilling he took and he kissed the book. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? "Oh, Polly, love, oh, Polly, the rout has now begun, and we must go a-marching to the beating of a drum. Come dress yourself all in your best and come along with me. I'll take you to the cruel wars in high Germany. Oh, Harry, dearest Harry, mind well what I do say. My feet, they are so tender, and I cannot march away. Besides, my dearest Harry, I am with child by thee, not fitted for the cruel wars in high Germany. I'll buy you a horse, my love, and on it you shall ride, and all of my delight shall be walking at your side. We'll stop at every alehouse and drink when we are dry. Be true to one another, get married by and by. Oh, cursed be the cruel wars that ever they should rise, and out of merry England pressed many a man likewise. They took a Harry from her, likewise her brothers three, and sent them to the cruel wars in high Germany. We're contracted here on a rickety vessel on an ocean so endlessly vast.
Yar.
Swore in the mess to state our dissension and swiftly got tied to the mast. For the captain's a tyrant and has not a care for anything under the sun.
So untie mates, we'll send him to hell and plunder us 500 tons.
Oh, mutiny, mutiny!
Lay it on, my friends.
Mutiny, mutiny!
Don't look so tense.
There's gold to be taken, we'll pay it when we mutiny, mutiny!
Get to it then. A new dawn has risen, and with it our spirits. The chains have been cut from our feet. So pass out the grog, find my cup and fill it, and toast to our new liberty. All now together we'll construct a plan to reap all we want from the sea. But someone must guide with safe, steady hands, and maybe that someone is not JD.
Mutiny, mutiny!
Don't think so small.
Mutiny, mutiny!
Answer the call.
In brotherhood, sisterhood, for the long haul, it's mutiny, mutiny!
Good sailors all.
Perfect.
Everything's perfect, just as I planned, and great things are coming, but still a creeping sensation I feel in my bones that somebody wishes us ill. Well, don't trust the mate, the cook or the bosun. They dream to bend you to their will. Objectors must go, I cannot allow them to disrupt this Eden we've built.
Oh, mutiny, mutiny!
Turncoats are near,
Mutiny, mutiny!
nobody here
Can stomach a leader with vision so clear, it's mutiny, mutiny!
Just as I fear.
Mutiny.
Appeal to your better natures. I'm contracted here on a rickety vessel in irons in the galley below. The burden I shouldered so graciously was removed and so quickly bestowed. On a firebranded nave with grandiose ideas so different to those of my own. We'll see if it lasts. Methinks I can hear the crew already starting to moan.
I don't want to.
If you've got any grievances, now's a really good time to get them out. Any
Captain
problems?
smells like poop.
Oh, mutiny, mutiny!
Chaos in spades.
Mutiny, mutiny!
Every few days,
A curse on the tyrant and all of his ways, but mutiny, mutiny!
led us astray.
Mutiny, mutiny!
Spreads like the plague.
Mutiny, mutiny!
Join the melee.
Mutiny!
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 Dice!
Just jam this out a little bit for a moment. I think this is a very jammable song, you know.
Oh, where are you going? Said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not tell you. Said Vessel to foes. We're off to the woods, said John the Red-Nosed. We're off to the woods, said John the Red-Nosed. Oh, what will you do there, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not tell you, said Vessel to foes. We'll hunt the cutty wren, said John the Red-Nosed. We'll hunt the cutty wren, said John the Red-Nosed. Oh, how will you shoot us, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not not tell you. Set vessel to foes with bows and with arrows, said John the Red-Nosed. With bows and with arrows, said John the Red-Nosed. Oh, that will not do then, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, what will do then, said vessel to foes. Big guns and big cannons, said John the Red-Nosed. Big guns and big cannons, said John the Red-Nosed. How will you bring her home, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not tell you, said vessel to foes. On 4 strong men's shoulders, said John the Red-Nosed. On 4 strong men's shoulders, said John the Red-Nosed. Oh, that will not do then, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, what will do then, said vessel to foes. Big carts and big wagons, said John the Red-Nosed. Big carts and big wagons, said John the Red-Nosed. Oh, how will you cut us, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not tell you, said vessel to vessels with foes and with forks, said John the Red-Nosed. With hatchets and cleavers, big hatchets and cleavers, big hatchets and cleavers, said John the Red-Nosed. Oh, who'll get the spare ribs, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not tell you, said vessel to foes. We'll give 'em all to the poor, said John the Red-Nosed. We'll give 'em all to the poor, said John the Red-Nosed. Never do that again.
3, 4.
Get the rocks in the box, get the water right down to your socks. This bulk has built a fallen brethren bone. We all do what we can, we endure our fellow man, and we sing our songs till the head frames, creaks and moans. And it's 1, 2, 3 on the wrong side of the lead. What were you meant for? What were you meant for? And it's 7, 8, 9, get your shuffle back in line. And if you never make it to 10, you won't make it again. And if you never make it to 10, you won't make it again. And you won't make a dime on this grey granite mountain mine. From dirt you're made, into dirt you will return. So while we're living here, let's get this little one thing clear. There's plenty of men to die, you don't jump, you turn. And it's 1, 2, 3 on the wrong side of the lead. What were you meant for? What were you meant for? And it's 7, 8, 9 to get your shuffle back in line. And if you ever make it to 10, you won't make it again. And if you ever make it to 10, you won't make it again. 2, 3, on the wrong side of the lead. What were you meant for? Whatever you're meant for. And it's 7, 8, 9 to get your shovel back in line. And if you ever make it to 10, you won't make it again. And if you ever make it to 10, you won't make it again. And if you ever make it to 10, you won't make it again. Oh, hand me down my riding cane. I'm off to meet my darling Jane with a Hog-Eye. Oh, roll the boat ashore with a Hog-Eye. Steady on the jig with a Hog-Eye. Oh, she wants the Hog-Eye Man. Oh, the Hog-Eye Man is the man for me. He was born and raised in Tennessee with a Hog-Eye. Oh, roll the boat ashore with a Hog-Eye. Steady on the jig with a Hog-Eye. Oh, she wants the Hog-Eye Man. Oh, he came to the shack where Sally did dwell. He knocked on the door and he rung the bell with a Hog-Eye. Oh, roll the boat ashore with a Hog-Eye. Steady on the jig with a Hog-Eye. Oh, she wants the Hog-Eye Man. Oh, whose been is since I've been gone? A railroad navvy with the sea boots on with a Hog-Eye. Oh, roll the boat ashore with a Hog-Eye. Steady on the jig with a Hog-Eye. Oh, she wants the Hog-Eye Man.
Take it away, Andy.
Sally's in the garden sifting sand. The Hog-Eye Man sitting hand in hand with a Hog-Eye. Oh, roll the boat ashore with a Hog-Eye. Steady on the jig with a Hog-Eye. Oh, she wants the Hog-Eye Man. Oh, Sally's in the garden shelling peas. A long yellow hanging down to her knees with a Hog-Eye. Oh, roll the boat ashore with a Hog-Eye. Steady on the jig with a Hog-Eye. Oh, she wants the Hog-Eye Man. Oh, I won't bear a Hog-Eye, damned if I do. Got chickens in his feet and he can't wear shoes with a Hog-Eye. Oh, roll the boat ashore with a Hog-Eye. Steady on the jig with a Hog-Eye. Oh, she wants the Hog-Eye Man. Oh, a Hog-Eye ship and a Hog-Eye crew. A Hog-Eye mate and a skipper too with a Hog-Eye. Oh, roll the boat ashore with a Hog-Eye. Steady on the jig with a Hog-Eye. Oh, she wants the Hog-Eye Man. Steady on the jig with a Hog-Eye. Oh, she wants the Hog-Eye Man.
There was an old woman in Woodbridge, there was, all proper and tidy and all of them things. She would wander all day with a duster in hand. She was one of those women who clean where they stand. And while she is at it, she sings, boys. And while she is at it, she sings. And you sing too, people at home. Now there's no doubt about it, her house was a show, with everything proper and stowed in its place. And that's why her dustbins had a shed of their own. Like a mirror, each one of those bins it had grown. You could read every line in your face, boys. You could read every line in your face. Now there's nothing the matter with tidiness, no. No matter with keeping your house up to scratch. But these bins were located one side of a yard where a Doberman pincer was prowling on guard. Trained to kill if you lifted the latch, boys.
Trained to kill if you lifted the latch.
Now it's all very well to protect what is yours, and it's better not leaving temptation around, but the job of the dust is rewarding enough, and there's nothing like taking the smooth with the rough. To be savaged by some bloody hound, boys. To be savaged by some bloody hound. Now this Doberman pincer would play in the yard, and a couple of old tennis balls was his game. In his make-believe game, it's himself that he saw as the world's only dog with a bionic jaw.
Beep boop.
And that's when the garbage man came, boys. And that's when the garbage man came. Now fate took a hand on this coldest of days. For his wife, she had made him to wear a warm coat and to knot up his muffler to keep out the chill. And for once in his life he had bent to her will. And the dog couldn't get at his throat, boys. And the dog couldn't get at his throat. Now when the woman above was drawn to the noise, it's down from a high chamber window she calls to the dustman engaged in a struggle for life. In a middle-class tone you could cut with a knife. She loudly exclaimed, "Kick his balls, boys!" She loudly exclaimed, "Kick his balls!" Now, the dustman could scarcely believe the command, but he didn't have time to request it again. So ignoring distinctions of language and class, he unleashed a size 10 in the Doberman's ass. And its eyes misted over with pain, boys. And its eyes misted over with pain. Now imagine the silence that followed that blow, with the command ringing on in the poor dustman's ears. And as the poor doggy lay writhing around, you could see the 2 tennis balls there on the ground. And her meaning was rendered quite clear, boys. And her meaning was rendered quite clear. Now I'd like to explain that this dog was at stud, and the dustman was sued for the fees he had lost. But as lucky he was to escape with his life, he went home with a kiss to his poor startled wife, who harangued him for what it might cost, boys. Who harangued him for what it might cost. Now, if there's a moral to be gained from this song, it's that innocent language might sometimes sound crude. And as in the case of the carpenter's mate, your linguistic enlightenment might arrive late. And you could end up getting screwed, boys. And you could end up getting screwed.
'Twas late 65 at the old Walsey Yard. She was commissioned to all the black tar. We built the Northumbria there on the bar. Row, Northumbria, roll. For when the Egyptians, they closed the Red Sea, a call came on high from the powers that be to build a royal monster right down on the quay. Row, Northumbria, row, me boys. Row, Northumbria, roll. And it's 1 for the hot sun above, 2 for the empire we love, and it's 3 for the fire that burns down below. Roll on, Northumbria, roll, Northumbria, roll. Carpathia, vengeance, celestial call. She was the tanker to outsize them all, from the banks of the Mersey to the port of Hull. Roll, Northumbria, roll. And fair Princess Anne threw a bottle of wine and watched as the giant sat down in the Tyne. What lay ahead can no mortal divine. Roll, Northumbria, roll, me roll. And it's 1 for the hot sun above, 2 for the empire we love, and it's 3 for the fire that burns down below. Roll on, Northumbria, roll, Northumbria, roll. So come all you good workmen, beware the command that comes down on high from the desk of a man who's never held steel nor torch in his hand. Roll, Northumbria, roll. For a top, a wall breaker, the cracks in her frame spilled her black guts all across the wild main. She limped away through an ocean of flame. Roll, Northumbria, roll, me boys. Roll, Northumbria, roll. And it's 1 for the hot sun above, 2 for the empire we love, and it's 3 for the fire that burns down below. Roll on, Northumbria, and it's 1 for the hot sun above, 2 for the empire we love, and it's 3 for the fire that burns down below. Roll on Northumbria, roll Northumbria, roll. Roll on Northumbria, roll Northumbria, roll.